I take you through a day of what we eat, what I feed my kids mostly. I mean, I guess I can show you what I eat too. I don't usually eat the same thing as my kids. Well, I do, and I don't. Yeah. So, most of the recipes I'm going to be using today, not all, come out of this book, Real Easy Weekdays by Jennifer Anderson. You can't see it here because my printer ran out of ink, but you can find her at Kids Eat in Color on Instagram. I'll stick that in the description box. But it's a, why are you so far away? But it's a 12-day meal plan for your kids. It's got breakfast, lunch, dinner, 2 snacks, shopping lists, and everything you could ever want in a meal plan. I highly recommend it. So today we are having what she calls granny eggs. I've never heard them called granny eggs. I call them toad in a hole, or hen in a basket, or chicks in a basket. I don't know. Toad in a hole mostly, I guess. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is some kind of circle cutter. You can just use a glass if you don't have a cutter. Alright, so you need a pan to cook things in, you need bread, you need a circle cutter, you need eggs, you need spray. And then we're going to be serving this with apple slices, carrots, and just a little piece of cauliflower. I just don't really eat cauliflower, so I'll just give them a little piece as an exposure. So this isn't really something that any of my kids love. So in order to not waste food, I'm just going to give each of them half of one. I'm trying to get my kids to like eggs. I don't know why my kids don't like eggs. They'll eat the whites of a boiled egg. A couple of them will eat scrambled eggs. Most of them don't eat fried eggs. Just spray your pan. Wait for it to get a little hot. Go ahead and start chopping my apples. I'm just going to cut up 2 apples for now. They can always have more. There's the apples. My pan's probably hot. Let's see if we can fit. I'm going to do 2 at a time, which is fine. You throw these little circles you cut in there, and they're like little toasts. So you just crack the egg right into the circle. Just like so. I've got 6 kids, so set out plates. The recipe doesn't say, but I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. Like I said before, they can have more. I just try to reduce waste. So I only give them a little bit of everything to start with. Today I should have used my my cast iron, but it's dirty. So I was lazy and I just used this thing. I'm starting to wonder why I even own this fan. So when cooking for kids, you want to make sure you get the eggs done. Less chance of foodborne illness that way. Alright, so that is breakfast for my 6. Alright, this is what I have for breakfast. Black coffee with 2 Splenda. Alright, so morning snack. Okay, so my kids eat like every 2 hours. So we eat breakfast at 7. Okay, we eat breakfast at 7, snack at 9, lunch at 11, snack at 1, dinner at 3:30, and then we have a bedtime snack at 6. Lots of opportunities to eat, which is good because they don't always eat. So you see here, this is how much they ate at breakfast. So morning snack is going to be muffins. What kind of muffins? Blueberry chocolate chip muffins. Now in her cookbook, her weekly meal plan, she does suggest making enough muffins for serving 5 times and then freezing them so you can have more. So occasionally I'll make enough muffins that we can have 2 times and freeze some, but there's 6 kids, so making enough muffins to have 5 times, that would just be an all-day affair, and I'm not into that. You're also supposed to like do the stuff that you're gonna freeze on like the weekend and whatever. I'm not prepared like that, so I just make them a day. So muffins. So the first thing, we need to peel and shred a sweet potato, and we also need to make buttermilk. Basically, hold on, I actually got some buttermilk. I might just use this. Because she tells you to take milk and then add vinegar and let it sit, but that's basically making buttermilk. So, let's see. It says we need 3/4 cup of the sweet potato. We need 2/3 a cup of milk. So I'm just going to go ahead and just use this buttermilk. So 2/3 of a cup of buttermilk. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this sweet potato. The whole point of this meal plan is that, you know, to get more fruits and vegetables into your kids, to get more exposures. And really, my kids have eaten a lot of things that they had never eaten before since we started using this. I've been using it about 4 months. I mean, not like consistently for 4 months or anything, but we have had lentils, hemp hearts, buckwheat, flour, beets, just all sorts of things that they never were exposed to before. So I love that. She's also coming out with a new one, a budget one, That's a little more budget friendly for families who are on a tight budget, which I plan on buying as well, just to get some new ideas. Like I said, we've been using this one for about 4 months, and I mean, I don't know, we get bored quickly. So, like, I do love the recipes. It's just, after a while, you want to try something new. And we don't always use it. Like, we have our go-tos, especially for dinners. I do love her chili recipe, though. That's what we're having for dinner. Oh, like, she never has, like, ham sandwiches on there, so we do that once in a while. Grilled cheese is something that we have that's not on there. We have pizza every Friday night. She does have like a veggie pizza, but we haven't tried that one yet. Alright, so that's about 3/4 cup. And to preheat the oven. I'm not going to tell you the whole recipe because you should buy it from her. But we're going to mix some flours. She calls for a cup of some kind of flour, and then a 1/2 cup of buckwheat, and then a 1/4 cup of another type. So my kids are still getting used to eating buckwheat and wheat flour. So we're going to do a cup of all-purpose flour. And then a 1/2 cup of whole wheat. And then we'll do a 1/4 cup of the butter. Alright, all done and ready for the oven. We're gonna cook those for 16 minutes. To not waste food. If I don't eat something for one meal, I just give it to them again. I ate it the second time. Feeling, I don't usually eat until closer to 10:30 before I head to the gym. But I'm feeling actually kind of hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and eat this leftover sweet potato. And then muffins should be done, and I'll feed those to them. Alright, here they are out of the oven, all done. I'm going to let them cool a little bit and then throw them on the plates with these apples and cauliflower and carrots, and that will be their snack. And I am going to have this sweet potato that was left over from making those with a little bit of salt on it. And that'll be my snack. Alright, here's their snack all plated up. Once again, in order to reduce waste, I cut everyone's muffin in half so they can all start with half. My kids are allowed to have as much, like, you know, if there's apples, there's carrots, there's cauliflower, and there's a muffin on this plate. They can have as much of anything that's on their plate as they want. They don't have to finish like all of their cauliflower before they can have more muffin or whatever. Or like sometimes I'll serve chips with lunch. They can have as many chips as they want. They don't have to finish what's on their plate. That's what works for us. So, yep, here's their snack. I'm gonna give that to them. And then soon I will get lunch started. I should probably turn off the oven too. Alright, it's 9:40. This is what's left of what my kids didn't eat for snack. I'm gonna save the muffins. Only 2 halves of muffins didn't get eaten, so that's good. Still didn't eat any of the fruits and vegetables. That's fine. But I'm just feeling super hungry. Oh, I guess there's this stuff there. And this muffin that got mutilated but not eaten. Anyway, I'm feeling hungry. I'm going to make myself a smoothie. Lunch started a little early because I'm bored. Otai pasta with pesto and olive oil. With pesto or olive oil and Parmesan cheese. We're gonna do it with pesto this time. I don't like pesto, but maybe they do. So let's see what kind of pasta I got. So I got gemelli. I don't know how to say it. From Banza, made from chickpeas. I got pesto. We're also going to need frozen peas. Cha! And we're going to serve it with apples, strawberries, cauliflower, snap peas, yellow bell peppers, leftover roasted purple potatoes. Dye-free gummy bears. I don't think I have any gummy bears. Alright, I'm gonna make up some pudding to go with this. So easy peasy whisk together pudding mix and 2 cups of cold milk. So that's boiling. It says to use some leftover potatoes, but we didn't have any leftover. So I'm just gonna make up some. I get these from the Little Potato Company. They're kind of expensive, but they're pre-washed. They're super quick to make. So we just stick them in the microwave for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna put those in a bowl and cook them up. Alright, so we're gonna do some snap peas. Bell pepper. Might have these with some hummus when I get back from the gym. And then we need cauliflower. Strawberries. They like strawberries usually, so that's not gonna be enough. But I'll just get them all cut up anyway. Whether they eat them now or later, they still be ready. It says apples, but they had apples for breakfast and snacks, and they need them. We're gonna go with grapes. We're holding under. He's only 2. We'll slice his up. Waiting for the pasta to boil, and then I'm gonna cook the pasta halfway through. I'm gonna add the peas, just a handful, and then just add the pesto to it when it's done. Alright, I don't really know how much pesto to add. Like I said, I don't eat it. We're just gonna stop. A spoonful. That much. Alright, so this is everyone's plates. I just gave them the tiniest bit of pasta with pesto because that is something brand new. They have never had pesto before, and I don't want it to be overwhelming for them. They can always have more if they want it. And that's my husband's plate. He gets more. Yeah. So that's it. Let's see what they eat. Alright. I'm back from the gym, showered, and that was, so I'm going to go ahead and get dinner. Oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and get dinner in the crock pot because I have got to take my daughter to a doctor's appointment, and we'll be getting back right around dinner time, so that way it'll be nice and ready for us to go. I'll just have my oldest, we're having chili and Jiffy corn muffins, so I'll just have my oldest make up the Jiffy corn muffins at about 3 o'clock. We eat 3:30, extremely early, I know. So let me find my crock pot. I don't use it very often. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is brown up the turkey. I got ground turkey. You could use ground beef if you want. We need 1 bell pepper seeded and diced. So I'm just going to use what was left of the bell pepper from lunch. Alright, so I'm going to chop up this pepper. I got this half an onion left over, so I'm going to use that. I cut myself. Yeah. Alright, that made it. Alright, we don't need celery, so I'm gonna skip that. So 2 cans of beans, 2 cans of tomatoes. Alright, I got pinto and black beans, so I'm just going to drain them and rinse them. Out of chili powder. Recipe doesn't call for it, but I had onion powder, garlic powder, and cumin. You know, since I'm out of chili powder, I got this taco seasoning. The first thing is chili pepper, so we're just going to put some of it in. It'll be like a taco chili. And then the last thing that she calls for, oh, and then salt, I forgot salt, but she puts 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey in it, which I've never heard before, but I've liked it so far, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and put that on high. We got about 3 hours till dinner, so I'm going to put it on high if it looks done before that. Then I can go ahead and just turn it down to low or warm, and that'll be ready for dinner. So dinner's done. So now I just got to eat lunch. So, I'm not really feeling that hungry. I got one of these strawberry cheesecake day and light and fit, so that's what I'm going to have for lunch. Maybe some fruit a little later if I'm still feeling hungry, and those 3 snap peas that are sitting over there, so I can use them up. And that'll be it for me for snack. It's almost time for the kids' snack. I'll probably just let them grab yogurt too. So, yeah. I will see you when dinner's ready.
A good shot of up my nose, I think you got there.
What do you got to say?
Are you videotaping me?
Yeah. What are you doing?
She won't make the chili, people. She won't do it. That's chili. But it's not the chili.
The accidental time. I accidentally made the perfect chili.
And she knows exactly what she did.
No, I don't. Here's the chili. Ooh, steamy. Here's the chili. All done. Yummy. Juicy chili. We're just waiting on the corn muffins. That look about done.
I have a corn cake apparently.
And the corn cake, because the other muffin tin was dirty and my daughter didn't want to wash it.